Hi there, just making a short, I hope very short video on a new development with the Cared4 system. Something that we've wanted to do for quite some time now. And as the volume of documents has grown, there are currently around about 400 policies, procedures, and forms in the Cared4 system. Locating them, um, we have a search facility, and that's fine. And there is ability to manually locate them, but we've uh, had an idea for some time, and we're not now able to deliver that we would hyperlink from indexes or from internally from a policy or a procedure directly to the document and its position within the Cared4 folders. And as you can see, I've just got the standard structure of what represents what your Cared4 document system and all its folders and subfolders would look like. I would say that hyperlinking, as I call it, is driven from here, is driven from the procedures, forms, and policies indexes and the documents themselves. So let me just demonstrate that for you. Before I proceed, the very first thing that you would have to do, log in to the Collaborate system. So I've pre-logged in, we're logged in now, and we're going to look at, first of all, the procedures index. Now, this is the same as the index previously, but you will see highlighted in blue are the documents within their respective sections: management arrangements, people management, service delivery, personal care. We can go straight to the folder and locate the document. If we press the control button, the bottom left button on your keypad, and left click your mouse, it should take us straight to the document. So why don't I look at, say, equal opportunities, which is MAO4. And here we have the document where it can be located in the folder. And obviously you can open that up from there. This is about position and convenience. Let's go back now to the procedures index, and we'll try recruitment of staff. So control, left click, and the recruitment of staff document is there. So this is procedures. There are around about 80 procedures, and you can use this index, which I've had up on the screen before, and do the same thing. What does the continence management procedure look like in the personal care section, which is PCO4, etc.? And instead of putting out a search for it or manually locating it in the folder, we believe this makes this as a real, it sounds a bit crass, but game changer. And it is, it changes the way that you can use the Cared4 system. So we don't just have procedures, obviously, we have policies and forms. I pre-opened the policies and forms index for you. Same principle, control on your keyboard, left click your mouse. So then let's open up maybe a couple of forms: accident, incident, near miss form. And here we'll find that in the folder. Now, I'm going to do another one because sometimes the forms don't appear right in the middle of the screen. We'll see anyway. So let's just open up, say, the staff training record. And what you sometimes will find is that we'll just give it a second to load up. It doesn't instantly highlight on the screen. Sometimes you just have to scroll down slightly, and there's DC62 staff training record for you. So that's just a tip. And often the documents that are deeper down, they're not the ones at the top of the index, but deeper down, particularly in the forms or the policies, you just got to scroll down the screen a little bit to find the highlighted document. Let's move on now. And away from indexes, as I said before, the documents themselves will reference positionally to other documents. And what I have done is I've gone into the people management section, which is here, and I've opened up PPO1. So let me just do that. And the reason is what we have, I'll just make it a little bit larger on the screen here, is it has numerous reference documents. Now, the principle of Cared4 documents is we're describing an activity in a procedure, and the majority of those documents are forms to record that activity on. They're not random. So this is recruitment. So you're going to send out an application form and a health questionnaire, details of a new employee, an equal opportunities monitoring form. So I can actually just go and look to see what those documents like from in this document, and say the application form. I've just clicked on that, and there it is highlighted on the screen. And in Cared4, we either reference on the front if it's procedures, or near the back if it's policies, grouped reference documents pertinent to the activity that is going on in the procedure. But as you're scrolling down now, we've got other hyperlinks here, which are the same as the ones on the front. That's why they're listed on the front, because they occur within the text. But you'll find that lots of different references internally also. But as I say, these internally are the same as the ones on the front. But we just think that makes it so much more convenient, as it's describing something, and you think, well, we've come up with a request for reference. What does that form look like? A request for reference. So we can find that form quite easily from internally in the document, which is what I've just clicked on now, and we will find that here. And there it is there, just scrolling down a little bit again, as I say. So I think that's possibly enough. Of course, ring us if you have any queries. We get a lot of document queries. Where does such and such a policy live, and where does such and such a form, etc. And what we're looking to do now is just send out the index pertinent to the document that's been requested, highlight it. You will click on that document and it'll take you straight to the folder. Before I do leave, by the way, this is one of our policies that I opened up before. And again, just quickly, reference documents inside. And as I said before, if you go to the back of the policy, we group them, which is what you can see there. But really, it's just the same principle that we've been looking at before. So I hope that's helpful. Really think it's going to be a massive change for all of our customers. We intend to do this across all systems. This happens to be the domiciliary care system, but the principle is the same. It doesn't really matter. It's indexes hyperlinked, documents and internal references hyperlinked positionally to other documents within the Cared4 system. That's great. Thank you.